Hey, what's up, nerds? This is Dan and my man Brandon doing the first. What's up? Doing the first Lonely Havoc's Age of Sigmar 2nd edition battle report. I decided to jump into Sigmar for 2nd edition. All these other gentlemen in the group play, and they finally talked me into it.
And it's awesome.
It is awesome. I enjoy it, and I have a Nurgle Demon army, so it made it much more appealing. Let's talk about your list, man. What do you got?
I got Secretors, the new Stormcast. Lord, I think that's an Incantor. Yeah, she just screams at people.
Oh, that's
pretty awesome.
I do that too.
Wizards. Those dudes are evocators.
The fuck boys?
The fuck boys.
Fuck patrol. Yeah, they're good.
Lord Arcanum on a Griff Charger, and more Secretors.
My list is pretty easy. We're doing 1,000 points each.
Oh, I have a ballista hidden in the back.
Oh, there's a ballista. We forgot to get that one.
That's all right.
Plague drones.
Camouflaged.
Plague drones.
So many plague drones.
Plague bearers. That's 20-man plague bearer. Here's your boy Epidemius and me not aiming the camera.
In the corner of that's a thing.
And 10 more plague bearers.
So many things.
That's a good idea, man.
It's a good battle. Our battle plan was weird. The deployment was strange. Didn't really tell us that we had to be too far apart from each other.
Didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, so we just kind of went with it. The battle was what? You had to control terrain features.
Terrain, yep.
By the end of the 5th battle round. So we just decided that those 6 squares there.
Yeah, and the mountain.
And the mountain were terrain features. So
pretty much everything like along the center band of the board we decided, because it just said terrain features.
Yeah.
And like there's a shit ton of terrain on the table, so we just kind of made a rule and said only the stuff in the center would count.
Yeah. So that way, it's a lot of us just fighting each other immediately.
Like right, yeah, right. It's immediately in the center because like
pure death.
The actual deployment zone was basically like 2 triangles touching each other, right in the middle, touching just the tips, just the tips touching in the middle.
Yeah.
And so we started like right up on each other.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure. I think you won the initiative for like the first 3 turns.
You know, I'm pretty sure you won the roll off for the first.
I think so.
Turn.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you did have the first turn.
Yeah, me probably reading things, learning my rules because I really haven't done much.
And that's kind of like the whole thing is I don't know the rules super well for a lot of my things just yet. And I keep getting them confused with the 40k equivalent because I played 40k demons all the time.
Yeah, they are very different for sure.
So you're casting some like enchantments or some sort. What do those guys do?
Those dudes, I was using the command ability from the Lord Arcanum, and he can make the evocators. These words are going to kill me. Cast Empower on any unit for free.
The evocators.
The evocators. Or the fuck patrol as we've been calling them, because they just
fuck shit up.
They wreck.
They destroy everything.
So Empower gives you reroll
Whatever
wound
he
rolls.
hits, he destroys.
Yeah, pretty much. Empower lets you reroll failed wound rolls in the combat phase.
Nice.
It's legit. It's legit. And using the new command abilities with the command points is... I like it more than I like the 40k ones because they're command abilities. Like that's all you can spend them on. You don't spend them on rerolls or anything. You just kind of dole out commands.
And then once that command guy is gone, you can't use that ability anymore. Yeah. Whereas a stratagem, you can use it any time.
Yeah.
Whether the guy's around or not.
And this is me shooting at stuff. I believe. Yeah, shooting magic. Yeah.
Yeah, shooting magic bolts out of your ass.
Yeah, arcane bolting them boys. So in the 2nd edition, they nerfed arcane bolt. Because it was just too good. It was too good. So they changed it to 1 mortal wound, but these new Stormcasts have electric powers, so they get the old arcane bolt style.
Which
so
is
it's
pretty,
D3.
Which is pretty excellent.
Yeah, but you saved pretty well against most of.
I don't know if I saved that well to be 100% honest.
Yeah, maybe not. It was all right. It was all right. You switched dice though, so
I did switch dice.
Yeah,
switching dice was a big deal.
Big old deal. Now I believe I'm shooting more magic at them.
What's that? Casters? What is she?
She the Lord Incantor. She was casting. I think I was just shooting you again with Mystic.
Yeah,
it might have been that. I don't remember. It didn't really do anything. I think I failed whatever I was doing there. So now I'm moving my boys up there. They're gonna. Getting the fuck patrol ready.
So, like, I want to ask about what the strategy is here, but I will tell you my strategy, and I will tell you it's probably the same as your strategy. I'm just going to run up the middle and attack you.
Yeah, that was my strategy.
That's like the whole thing. It's like there wasn't really much else to do. Only 1,000 points, so we were pretty, like, spare on like what we had.
Yeah.
Even though it looks like I had more models, I knew your dudes like dish out the hurt. So
For every model I lose is 2 or 3 of your models.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Hey, the ballista that we didn't talk about, it's shooting. It didn't do much, but the ballista, I mean, it's cool. Stormcast never had artillery until now, which is nice.
Really?
Yeah, no, they didn't have artillery. They just had dudes with bows.
Okay. So I was gonna say they didn't have, not that they didn't have any range. They just long range.
They just didn't have super long range abilities.
Right.
So the ballista's cool thing is if you roll a hit, it's D6 hits.
Wow. Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah, and you have 2 fire modes: rapid fire or one shot. So, and the range can be different: 36 inches to 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. But you know, whatever.
I forget. I think you put like a wound on the.
I probably put
throws.
1 wound. Yeah, it was 1 wound.
And
It was that ballista didn't. It did okay.
that turn it didn't do much.
No, those D6 shots really like to roll ones.
Yeah,
that's what I like to say.
Well, how many shots? I mean, how many rolls does it get to determine if it makes D6 shots?
Just at 36 inches is 1 shot.
Okay. And then if that shot hits, it
explodes into D6 hits.
Gotcha,
Like lightning crackles. It's all lightning themed. They like to shoot lightning out of their butts.
They like to shoot lightning.
Yeah.
And here you are
doing charges. Everybody's charging places.
Assaulting right away. Why not?
Yeah, because we have to hold that ground, baby. And I believe the mission was called Secure a Foothold, so it kind of makes sense that we just ran at each other and mashed each other for 5 rounds.
I mean, there was only like 1,000 points, so there wasn't like a whole lot of grand strategy. Like, I'm not gonna like outflank a unit of 10 plague bearers and try to get around the side.
No, not at all. No. So yeah, getting me able to charge like that is pretty good. Pretty good.
I mean, but for me, like, since I'm still learning how to play, it's like it helps me to play like smaller games. This is like maybe the 3rd game of Sigmar that I've ever played, and this is the 2nd game of 2nd edition Sigmar that I played. We played a game on the midnight release at the store, and so midnight release meaning we were there at midnight playing. But Brandon was so busy like explaining the rules to everybody because he's like the Sigmar guy up there.
Oh yeah.
That like we didn't get to start playing our game till like an hour into it, so like 1 o'clock.
Oh,
3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. We're still playing like just rolling like half asleep. Like what am I doing?
I think we forgot everything we were doing.
Yeah, we forgot. It just.
How we were people.
Yeah, it was bad. I was like, let's take this up.
This is the fuck patrol assaulting because they get 4 attacks apiece.
The fuck patrol fucking.
Yeah, and they get 5. The leader gets 5. So that's a lot of attacks from 3 dudes.
What do they hit on?
They hit on 3s. And then they wound on 3s. And they're at -1 rend. It's crazy.
And then they also do their lightning.
Yes, so when they're done, for every model you have in that unit, you roll 2 dice per model, and any 4-ups or mortal wounds. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's out of control.
Yeah, and they cost 200 points, which is it's
3?
200 for 5.
Oh,
I'm undercosting those dudes.
Oh,
like I could have 2 more.
Still paying.
Yeah, you still pay the full price.
I got you.
Yeah, because
they only give you. You haven't bought another box.
No, I haven't bought.
They don't come in a box of 5.
No, not yet.
So you have to have 5.
Yeah,
but they don't come in a box of 5.
GW logic, baby. Come on, come on. They ain't gonna give you that. I mean,
I know, right? That'd just be too easy.
Yeah, it'd just be too easy to get that.
Holy
you
shit.
gotta get more money, which I'm okay with. I'll pay it, whatever. I don't have a soul anymore.
But it's like. Then you have like another like extra dude just hanging out after you buy 2 boxes.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have like 9 guys whenever I get it. It's fucking ridiculous.
Here's me smacking you with my Bugly Bugs.
The Bugly Bugs. They have the best attack in the entire game. Probably the best named attack in the entire game.
What was it called? Hold on, I gotta look it up.
Oh my
Something
God.
with mouths.
Yeah.
What is it? And it was cracking me up every time we would say it. Foul mouth parts.
Foul mouth
like
parts.
every time we'd say it, I just like couldn't say it. And now I'm gonna hit you with my foul mouth parts.
Yeah, just breathing on boys, giving them that booger disease.
You know, just like all up on
squirting juices on them and shit.
Foul mouth parts. It's like not even a mouth. It's like a part that could be a mouth.
Yeah, you don't know.
Or it's just mouth parts, bro.
They just eat shit all day.
So they got the plague drones are actually they have a lot of fucking attacks because they have so many different weapons. They have the plague sword, which is the rider just smacking away, and then the prehensile proboscis, which comes out of the guy's foul mouth part and tries to get you, and then the foul mouth parts themselves try to get you, and then they get you the venomous sting at the end with their little fucking butt stinger holes.
So many attacks.
Yeah, and I wasn't really doing much.
The key, though, one of the keys to this game was remembering your goddamn rules.
Yeah, the rules. So, 3rd game I played. 2nd game, actually no, all 3 games I played with Nurgle because I used that Blight War box set.
Yeah,
at the Warhammer,
the Fest,
Warhammer Fest. Whenever the store didn't open,
Texas, yeah.
So I played the Blight War set And so I kind of had an idea of some of their special rules, but I missed like whole fucking things.
There's a whole page of contagion
rules.
There's contagion
like,
points.
I accidentally missed the contagion points that... So when you start off each turn, you get 3 contagion points for any friendly Nurgle models that are in your deployment zone or whatever it's called in this game. It's territory.
Territory.
And then you get 3 if there's some in your opponent's territory, but then you get +1 if you're the only Nurgle model in that territory.
Yeah. So...
Yeah, so
it's a big deal because you can summon shit from that.
You just basically get stuff for free just by having models alive on the table.
Yeah.
Which is excellent. And I totally forgot. I totally forgot it till like what, turn 4 maybe?
Turn 4.
Yeah,
we
turn
looked
4.
it up. Yeah.
I was like looking at some other thing. Oh, I was looking at the Nurgle fucking Wheel of Misfortune or whatever the fuck.
The Wheel of Misfortune.
What is it called?
Wheel of
Cheese.
Yeah, Wheel of Cheese. That's what we'll call
Cycle of Corruption, according to this book, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot it. And so I was like, what do you mean I got what?
Contagion points.
Contagion. And so I'm looking, I can't find it. Brandon's like, let me look at your book. You don't know what you're doing. He's like, it's right here. And I was like, oh.
I made sure to tell him how to beat me.
Yes. You're very helpful.
I'm very, I mean, he doesn't know how to play, so I'm teaching him. I played more Sigmar than a 40k. It's kind of a thing. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I have way too many I have way too many Stormcasts. Like, they put out... before this release, I said no more Stormcasts. I was just thinking of selling my Stormcasts.
Right.
And then this came out, and like, these guys are cooler looking.
Yeah.
Like, they just look cool.
Yeah, they're awesome.
But I'm pretty sure those evocators in that corner they just don't go away.
No.
For 3 dudes just hanging out.
So that's a squad of 20 plague bearers whacking on them, and I could only bring in about 6 or 7 dudes to like smack them at a time.
Get in there.
Which is, obviously I'm a 40k guy, so that really throws me off that you're actually measuring range in close combat, because it's like whoever's an inch away, which I think is awesome, but like it kind of mitigates the power of a big squad of dudes because they're all... But that makes sense.
Yes.
Because how are they attacking? Like jumping over each other or whatever, but
So now, like, say you had that unit kind of to the side. In the rules, it generally just says you can take a 3-inch pile-in move or whatever. Some guys have special rules where they can take a 6-inch pile-in.
Oh wow! So you could like kind of circle around.
You could circle around. You can even circle around, but you can also, if you have a 2-inch weapon, you don't even have to be base to base, and you can poke somebody.
Oh,
so
I've
you
got
could
a 2-inch weapon.
Oh, girl. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I know those dudes do.
So even if I'm behind another guy, as long as I'm within 2... Because I'm engaged, technically, the whole squad's engaged.
Your 2-inch weapon
my 2-inch
would do pretty well.
Yeah, would get in it. I would get in that. What are they called? Evocators?
Evocators.
Or whatever the fuck.
The goddamn Stormcast names are just so confusing.
They're out of control.
And this is Dan measuring his blight drones.
Yeah, I'm making sure I'm 3 inches away from every dude.
3-inch bubble, man. That's key. 3-inch bubble.
That is a big deal.
Yeah. It's very useful because you can screen important units behind other important units.
Yeah, you kind of keep people out of the way.
Man, like... Yeah, like there, I had to. You were like, I got to move up here. Oh, I can only do a straight line. Yeah.
So that caused me a problem because in this turn, whenever I charged him with my plague drones, I couldn't get the 3rd plague drone up on your chicken horse rider guy.
Horse.
What is that guy called?
Lord Arcanum.
Lord, your Lord. Because I'm not gonna say Arcanum.
You gotta say Arcanum. You gotta say like an asshole. Arcanum.
Oh, Lord Arcanum.
Lord Arcanum.
But yeah, so
I
couldn't get close enough because I had to like fucking make a little bug train out of them.
Bug party.
Bug train.
Oh, and they shoot shit too.
They have the death heads.
Yeah.
It's like a skull, and they fill it with like poop and boogers, and they just fucking.
Of course they do.
They cover it up with like earwax so it like stays together, and they fucking throw it at people.
And then you just get sick.
Like that's the thing.
Poop your pants.
Yeah,
probably.
It's.
I don't know. Stormcast. Yeah, Stormcast do poop. I guess. They are people. Sort of.
We're asking the important questions.
This is the important questions.
This is the important stuff.
Yeah.
Put that down in the comments. Do Stormcasts poop?
Do Stormcasts poop? We need to know. I think they do.
Highbrow stuff here at the Lonely Havocs.
Keeping it classy is what we do. Let me tell you.
So here I am charging you with
like
my
Space Marines have.
Space Marines, yeah,
they have like things, but these guys.
Yeah, are they? They're not humans though, are they?
They are humans.
Really?
Yeah. You got to read the shit in the core rulebook and stuff. Yeah. Sigmar steals souls and takes only the finest champions and heroes of the realms.
Well, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, apparently there's a ton of them. Yeah. Well, they keep getting like brought back to life and shit. So And they get crazier and crazier with each reforging.
Oh, okay. That's
yeah, they start losing part of their soul. That's what the whole Soul Wars theme they're pushing there around that time. Yeah, because Nagash is the death guy. He's taking all the souls. Yeah, it's good times. But yeah, you were charging my boy there.
Charging it in.
I'm pretty sure you fought him. You put some wounds on him.
I think I did like maybe 1 wound this turn. I can't remember exactly how many it was.
But it was like, you know, I don't know. It might have been 3. He was at 3 for a while.
Well, but you have a very high save on that guy.
Yes,
he had 3 up. Yeah.
Stormcast heroes have 3 up saves naturally.
Yeah.
In the old edition, you could buff that to 2 up with Mystic Shield. It was just dumb. You could put that on anything. That's why they nerfed that, and that becomes a. I had to move that dice. Yeah, this is when I start. This is when I put the dice on the card.
Oh yeah, to kind of keep track.
Yeah, those nice cards. They need to put those out for everybody as soon as possible because they're just too
I saw
useful.
dudes running around with the cards. I'm like, I don't have any cards. What the fuck, man?
Yeah. Oh, you can buy them, but they're not in the nice new 2nd edition format. They're in the old format.
Okay.
That's what. So the old shit. Yeah, I have the old shit too on my Stormcast. Now I'm just going to throw them away, I guess, because I have the new stuff's coming out. Like, what's the point?
What am I going to do with them?
Yeah,
just put fucking glasses on them so your table doesn't get a mark.
That's right. That's right. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do.
So yeah, I got my foul mouth parts on you there.
Oh yeah.
I think I did like a wound here and there.
I think you did a couple. You did a couple. He was feeling it a little bit. He's got 7 wounds, so he's a tough old
I remember
boy.
taking off at least 1 wound right off the bat, but that was about it.
That guy... Stormcast heroes are tough, but once you get rid of them, they kind of crumble.
Yeah, because he's buffing everybody else around him.
He's buffing. He can heal people. He can throw out spells. He can do healing spells. He can just randomly heal a model a turn instead of one dying. It's
pretty nice.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Well, here's the handful
of fuckboys.
Handful of fuckboy dice.
Yeah, you can tell when I'm rolling them. It's just like explosion of dice.
Yeah, it's like massive... Come on, man.
Yeah, and you can put Empower on them to let them reroll wound rolls. Just all of them.
So Empower is something that the Arcanum guy gives to them.
No, it's only the Evocators. It's the only spell they know. It's the only thing they can do spell-wise.
But, I mean, it's awesome.
It's a great spell because you can put it on anything. Any Stormcast unit.
So when you cast a spell, does that have, like, a casting cost?
It does have a casting cost, but I was using the Lord Arcanum's command ability, and he makes them cast it automatically. No roll needed.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's cool the combos you can do with some of the stuff that they're coming out with.
More foul mouth parts.
Oh, the foul mouth parts. That's like making me uncomfortable.
Is it?
Oh. Ooh.
That's like the best name.
Or maybe a stirring in my loins. I don't know.
So on my... It could have been. On my Cycle of Corruption, I actually rolled 1 for the first Cycle of Corruption for this turn.
What does that do?
Unnatural Vitality. So every turn... It moves to the next thing in the cycle, but you have to roll a d6 to see where it starts.
Yeah.
So 1 gives me +2 to the move characteristic, which I think as an opening move is pretty tasty, which is how I got like really close really quick. I mean, we were already really close, obviously, but like...
I think in a full game, that would have been huge.
Yeah, 2 inches is like excellent, you know, especially when you're talking about like being a ½ inch away for like close combat purposes and things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 2 inches is really good.
Think of it in like the big game. You get that. You have the trees that also buff your movement. So if you get those Nurgle trees, you put them down, you buff them. Oh man, those.
I need some Nurgle trees.
Fast ass boys, man. Fast boys.
I gotta get me some succulent narmals.
Narmal.
That's what all the kids.
I'm gonna put this stupid voice on like every word because it's Sigmar and it's
succulent normals.
For Sigmar.
So I don't think we're on to your Arcanum fucking up my bugs because my foul mouth parts didn't do anything to your dudes.
And that was 3d3 wounds to those boys.
Oh, yep.
He actually doesn't do anything ever, and he did it.
Yeah.
Like the last 2 games I did, he
Brandon's
whiffed.
like, oh, he never rolls this good. I'm like, yeah, whatever, dude.
Yeah. He whiffed the last 2 games completely, utterly whiffed. But my God.
Yeah, you were tearing shit up.
He was on fire. Yeah, he was definitely on fire.
I mean, those guys have 5 wounds apiece. I mean, that's
taking off 2 right there.
Taking
crazy.
Off 2. That's brutal.
And you can see I whittled down those plague bearers with those 3 boys.
That was really fast. 20 plague bearers, and I also forgot that first opening round of attacks I think should have been at like -1
to hit. Yeah,
because they were at 20. And here we are just pointing at shit.
Yeah, you got to point at things.
Yep, you got to point stuff out. So speaking of plague bears, my guys are doing their cool 3-inch consolidation or whatever pylon move, and I'm trying to get as many bearers to bear as they can. And I think on average I had like 6 or 7 guys.
I think so. Yeah, yeah. And like, I mean, the cool thing about them is at Battle Shock, you can on a 1, you get D6 dudes back.
Yeah, if I have
like
my
standard bear in there,
if I have my bear, yeah.
Yeah, luckily
It's like an icon or something they call it. Yeah.
I don't think that happened this turn.
No, it didn't happen this turn.
Yeah, it was
I think I put a wound on a guy maybe at that point.
I think you did. You had one down, but I kept freaking healing him with that stupid ability that dude has. So it's once per turn, so as long as it's like my turn, it's just, oh, there you go.
And these guys are smacking away at my drones.
They lasted. Those drones lasted a while because those guys were pinned in. You couldn't pilot anybody because they were just trapped.
So we were basically saying that like we couldn't just jump over that terrain, and so we kind of just played it where the terrain was actually in the way and you couldn't move around it, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah, it was a fun way to do it. It makes it more tactical if you play it that way too, because then you got to think about where you're positioned.
Yeah, I kind of pinned you. I didn't even realize I had done that, but you couldn't really like go around. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fair.
I couldn't get all my boys in there, and that's a sticky unit. And Stormcast are naturally sticky too because they have high saves.
Yeah.
And those Secretors, their battle line troops, they can be you can empower them in the combat phase, which I kept forgetting to do over and over again.
Rerolls their save.
You can reroll their save, or you can reroll hits.
What's their save? 4 up?
4 up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
It's not bad. And naturally, they reroll once.
It's freaking awesome.
Yeah. If you have anything with a shield in the unit, you reroll once. So they just stay alive. Yeah. They don't go away.
And they all have shields.
Yeah, it just says you just have to have a model with a shield in the unit.
Oh, to get the
reroll, yeah.
So like one dude with a shield.
Yeah, one dude's just taking it.
I got it, bro.
Yeah, just taking it. Blasting them boys.
So if you see up there on the top middle, there's a little blue dot. That is my tally of Nurgle, since I am running Epidemius. And basically for every 7 dudes you kill, you get like a buff for the entire Nurgle army.
Oh.
The first buff is being able to add 1 to your wound rolls.
That's crazy good.
But I need to kill 7 models before I can do that. And so far I've killed 1.
Just 1. It's okay. It's alright.
It's a good start.
Because there is...
And we're in 2, I think.
Yeah, we are in turn 2 now.
We're in turn 2.
It was a good start. I'm pretty sure we were just standing here talking about something for a while.
There was a lot of like, what are my rules again?
Yeah,
like,
it was a lot of remembering.
It was a lot of me trying to figure out. Oh, and I rolled and I won the.
You did win the
roll
turn there, yeah.
So that's one of those things I have to definitely get used to is the rolling off for each turn.
Yeah.
It just feels so like fucking awful if you get
double turned.
Yeah, double turned.
Oh yeah, it does. It can. It can't because if you prepare for the double turn, then you're all right.
So whenever you're building your list, you
you kind of think, well, whenever you're playing, you
where will I be? Yeah.
Yes, where will I be? Should I push up? How many combats am I going to be engaged into? Do I really want them all to fight? There's a lot of choices you got to make in this game.
It's interesting.
It's a lot different because there's not as much shooting, so you don't have to worry about leaving dudes in the open. Even then, like I had that ballista, and I shot it every turn, and it probably did 2 wounds. It didn't do maybe. It didn't do much. So, like, shooting is rare. Some people run a lot of shooting, but I don't like to because this is full Sigma, and you bash people.
Yeah, and he's a basher.
Yeah, I'm a basher.
Here I am throwing death heads.
Yes.
At your dudes.
Yeah, because you can shoot into combat, into your own combat only.
So if only you got to target the things that are within 3 inches or whatever it was. And then I'm giving you head over here too.
Ooh. I don't know if they do that. I don't know if Ooh, gross.
And this is like, I just imagine like a wet, sloppy sound of like a decapitated head hitting the side of your horse, like, and just like hitting the ground and not exploding, and me being like, oh. I thought I was
giving the horse problems. The Griff Charger.
And Epidemius
got in there.
Charges in, which is funny because Epidemius is held aloft by Nurglings carrying his throne, and that was like an 8-inch charge.
Oh yeah.
So these Nurglings are like,
they hustled in there, boy. They put on their Jordans. They put on their Jordans.
Am I the only one that imagines the ridiculous situations? Like it's just like a whole sea of them, and they're like passing it over each other, and the ones from the back are running around to the front.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. Like yeah. And first they got to lace up the shoes.
Yeah, they got to lace up.
Lace up, boy. Hey, you killed an evocator, though. Kicking things.
Yeah, I'm kicking shit over here. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you got Epidemius in there and started putting some pain on the boys.
Because I had that boon or whatever that allowed me to do D3 mortal wounds because of Nurgling infestation. Yeah. So once per game, you can just roll in and whoever you're within 3 inches of, say, D3 mortal wounds here.
Yeah.
And it's just automatic.
You roasted a dude pretty hardcore there. And then you kill another one in combat,
Yeah, so my sword was doing, what, D3 wounds
D3 wounds apiece, yeah. And those dudes have 3 wounds. They have a 4-up save.
Wow, they're so good.
Yeah. They have a 4 save though, and you can chew through them if you had anything with rend on. I feel like anything with rend on them, you could chew through them.
I think Epidemius was the only guy with rend, and then the stings on the plague drones.
Plague drones, yeah,
were the only ones that had rend.
Yeah, so
I got no rend.
No rend. Well, I mean, like we're gonna play bigger games.
Yeah, sure.
So you're gonna get into some crazy.
We'll scale it up, of course, because we can't really keep anything.
Because how many contagion points is a Great Unclean One summon? You can just do that.
It's like 28 points. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's this. Here's
so
that.
Like now I get the gist of like a shit ton of feculent narmals because you get like +1 or something, or for every feculent narmal with that, if it's no one within 3 inches of it, you get another contagion point.
Oh yeah.
So I remember at that Warhammer Fest thing, they had a whole table that had like 20 feculent narmals. Or
I think they were just using them as terrain features at that point. But yeah, that would have been insane.
But like, oh yeah, I've got 30 points just from standing here doing nothing.
Doing nothing.
I'm gonna go ahead and summon
hands in your pants, touching your Nurgle parts, touching your foul mouth.
My foul mouth parts.
Foul mouth parts.
Speaking of foul mouth parts, you're attacking my drone that's still up there.
Oh yeah,
trying to stay alive.
Yeah, those Sequidors, man, they can mash.
Yeah, and that's just like your basic troops.
Those are basic troops. Okay. Yeah, but they're expensive. Like I can run them in 5s. I can run them in a unit of 10. A unit of 10 is probably the best way, but even then, Stormcast bravery is not great. So you could cause them battle shock failures.
What's their bravery?
7. Most units are around 7, so it's not great.
Yeah.
Any type of minuses you can put to that is even better. Like you can bravery manipulation is a big thing in this game. You can actually
could try to make people run away.
Yeah, you could try to make people run away after killing some stuff. So it's pretty neat.
And it's basically the same as 40k, where each additional that you roll above that leadership, or excuse me, your bravery, causes another model to be destroyed, right?
Sigmar started that first. The first edition had that, and then 40k adopted that. Okay. Yeah, because it was simple, quick.
It's really cool. I still can't I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I still can't figure out the fucking math of that. Like every time I do it, I do like this complicated math setup, and then I roll the dice, and then I still get confused about what number it is that I need.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, hold on, it's 5 guys died. I rolled 3, so 20 dudes?
25 guys.
20 guys are dead.
20 guys are They're just gone.
Like every time, like I just can't fucking figure it out. Like I'm an idiot. I don't know. Let's go. Foul mouth parts.
Foul mouth parts are happening. The key is you gotta make a stupid face when you're doing battle shots, like you're thinking really hard. Like,
No, I mean I am thinking really hard. Like I'm sure there's like a simple like equation, and I think Matt at the store has explained it to me a few times. He's like, oh well, it's just a negative number, and I'm like, no, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well, it's Matt's. Matt's gonna complicate things.
Every time I literally roll the dice, I add it to the number, and then I go, is that above my leadership? No, okay. Even if it's like a simple thing, like 2 guys have died, and there's no way I can fail it, I still roll it because I have to like do the math.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm an idiot.
And we're still fighting the Lord Arcanum, still chugging away there with that boy.
So I ended up, whenever I switched my dice, I started doing a lot better. So I'm really superstitious about dice. Yeah, and I know I'm not the only one that's superstitious about dice because we're all gamers. Yeah. And if you're watching this, you're probably just as superstitious. But I only roll a certain set of dice every time I play. And if I'm playing 40k, you will always see me roll the same set of pink dice. And they're bigger dice. They have the nice hard edges. They're not round edge because I don't like those little round edge dice. They're shit. Hate them. But I always
don't have stock in Chessex.
Bottom of 2, but I always roll. No, Chessex. No, sorry, Chessex. I don't like your dice. But the ones that I have, I can't even remember where I fucking bought them. But they roll like amazing. I'm always making amazing rolls. But they weren't happy that I was playing Sigmar, so I thought with my strange, superstitious
superstitions,
with my strange mouth pots, that I was like, I'm just going to switch to a different set of dice, and then whenever I switch dice, I actually started doing better. Yeah. Is it because I believe it and I have orc powers and I'm making it happen?
I think so.
Or is it just do they roll better?
I think it's that. I think you have orc powers.
I think I have orc powers.
Yeah. And I brought the dice I only had at my house, which was Custodian's dice for 40k, and they rolled pretty damn well. So
they were killing it.
Yeah, they did all right. So I'm going to keep using them.
I would definitely keep using those because you're smashing some fucking die rolls.
Yeah, some of those were crazy. I remembered midway through the game, or probably in one of these combats, that again, Sequitors, if they're fighting demons or Nighthaunt, they're great hammers turn into D3 hits.
Yeah, on sixes. Yeah, which is
so.
I don't know why I keep hitting this thing.
You got a problem with it. It's pissed off at you. It doesn't like foul mouth pots.
Foul mouth pots. I don't even know what we're doing right now.
I'm not sure. It's probably me casting spells because we need to make a template for spell casting. I think.
That would be helpful.
Yeah, so that way we can point at it, and we just kind of Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was spellcasting. Because we were just kind of locked up for a while. Because I'm still in my hero phase, because I haven't moved those boys over on the side there. So I'm pretty sure we're just, talking about magic and in general. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, 2 dice. Obviously, that's a spell cast in some form. Sure, I'm just
Oh, I think it was like
that.
everything in 18 inches got
Yep, there it is. There it is.
That's
yeah,
like
it's
some
the-
sort of eldritch storm.
Yeah,
or
the
something.
Incantor throws
Incantor storm or whatever.
throws fucking lightning storms at people.
Yeah, like everything got hit.
Yeah, within 18 inches. Takes a mortal wound.
And I actually saved quite a few.
There was one point you made 4 in a row.
Yeah, there was one point I was like,
I think it was this one. Yeah,
I just was like, oh, okay, save,
Yeah.
save.
it was
Feeling
crazy.
pretty good. And I think I lost like a plague bearer.
Yeah.
I took a plague bearer
Yep,
off like
there you
everybody
go.
else.
That was
did.
it. Everybody else was fine.
So at this
Great.
count, I have like 4 or 5 plague bearers left from that 20-man squad.
Yeah.
Epidemius is locked in with that bro. The other 10-man squad is moving up to get in that combat that the plague drone is in, and then that one plague drone is still locked up with your
Still
general.
locked up with my lord. I'm moving dudes up, and I knew I was close on that side, so I shifted dudes over to be within 3 inches for the 3-inch bubble there.
Yeah,
I moved him over there.
That gate was in the way, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine, whatever.
Yeah,
we know
we
you're
just-
3 inches away.
Yeah, we're just, I could still fail my charge, is what we were going with.
Right, yeah. And that's the gist, I guess. If
Yeah.
you roll double ones, it's like,
It's done.
you know.
Yeah. Double ones, or you see ya. Like, you could fail. Failing charges in this game sucks. Because
It
sometimes
sucks in every
you really
game.
want, yeah. But what if you don't? What if what if it's a ruse? You're like,
oh.
I'm going to charge, but I hope I fail it.
Yeah.
I don't really want to fight.
yeah.
Gotcha, and then you cry a little bit because you failed.
Always do that.
Yeah, just cry a little bit of sadness. Yeah, there I'm shifting boys away just to be honest about it. But
So you'll see now that the death count is up to 4. 4 little blue dots by my hands.
that's
up
right,
there.
baby. Slowly but surely.
I'm feeling it.
And
Ballista.
oh yeah, Ballista shooting things. What am I shooting at this time? Yeah, that boy
The dude that was smacking
Yeah.
away.
smacking away, and I'm pretty sure I read rapid fire. Yeah, 4
So
dice.
what's the difference? Rapid fire is just 4 dice.
Rapid fire is 18 inches, 4 dice. You're hitting on 5s though, so the potential's there to get crazy amount of hits
And
because
do
they
those
each one
explode?
explode into D6.
Oh, wow,
So you
okay.
can throw 3D6, 46, stuff like that.
So the closer you get to that thing, the more deadly it is.
yeah, it can be, and you can take a Lord Ordinator. They're called. Yeah, Lord Ordinator. They all have Lord's name. It's great. Lord Ordinator. And he can like reroll. You can use a command ability to reroll failed hits on artillery pieces,
Oh, nice.
which is really cool. But yeah, so I'm charging into Epidemius with the Sequitors. God, these names. So good. These names are ridiculous, man. Gotta give it to GW though, man. Like, how do you come up with that?
Man, no,
These guys are Sequitors.
They just sit around and fucking smoke British weed and come up with like these crazy
Ah,
things.
yes, the British weed.
British weed.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
Sequitors.
What's happening with combat here? I think I'm fighting somebody, or somebody's getting shot. I don't remember.
That's probably
5 attacks. Oh, I'm going up there with the. We just didn't move the thing. It's the Evocator. I used him every turn, probably to fight right away. The last one. He was my leader.
Oh,
of that unit,
the
so
dude
he
that
had
was
5
by
attacks.
himself.
Yeah. The last boy of the fuck patrol.
I couldn't get him out of there because you kept healing him. Like
Yes.
there was once or twice. So we had to do a rules check for the tally of Epidemius that says if a model is slain, you add 1. And I was like, well, he healed him. Is he slain? But the rule said that if a model is slain, then do this. So
Yeah.
I was like, well, and he still gets slain.
Yeah. So he's still getting his points. He killed that dude twice.
Yeah, I killed him twice, so I got like 2 points off of him.
Got 2 points of one dude,
Yeah.
but the Lord Arcanum, within 18 inches, if a Stormcast unit dies, once per turn, he can bring him back.
Yep.
So that's what I was doing. Or he can give him a wound, but they're still technically dead.
Right,
So,
yeah.
Yeah. So, good times. Good times. And that dude,
times.
that healing is cool. Stormcast never had healing.
That is really good. I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty fucking critical.
A little bit, because it's not just like the Synchro-Sec chamber healing, it is Stormcast Eternal unit.
Right.
Yeah, so they can heal regular bros, like my Liberators or whoever from the other chambers.
Yeah.
Because they're chambers, not chapters.
I see what they did there.
See what they did?
I like that.
Yeah, boy.
Very clever.
Oh.
I'm learning all kind of good stuff.
Yeah, man.
Oh, hey, that plague drone got killed.
He got killed.
He
Secretors.
got hit with a power maul. And what is it? The
That
mace.
Great soul something. Everything's got soul in the name or whatever. Soul smiter. Great
soul
mace.
crushing mace.
Yeah, butt crushing.
Smashed him in his foul mouth parts.
Foul mouth parts.
And here I am trying to squeeze out another wound or two on your Arcanum fellow.
Yep, the Arcanum fellow. There's quite an event that happens later. Let's put it that
Pretty
way.
excited about that.
Yeah, that's a good times are about to happen.
I don't think I did anything again.
Yeah.
You were
I had
making
a 3+ save.
You were
man.
making killer saves.
Yeah.
Like everything was saving, and I wasn't rolling really great.
Not at that moment, no. Not at that moment.
No, for most of the moments
Yeah,
I wasn't doing well.
Those Custodes dice, man.
Yeah.
They just knew.
Smashing.
They just knew what they were doing. I'm pretty sure that was
Yep.
the 3d3 wounds
Yep.
that he put on
That
him.
was quite a few wounds.
Yeah. And then, fighting Epididymis. He was living there. I mean, it's fine. Oh, no, that's still the...
Yeah,
oh, yeah, that's still the other
That's
dude,
the
yeah.
horse.
Yeah.
Yep, he did.
He did.
Yep. You hit me with the fucking chicken horse or whatever that thing
The
is.
Griff Charger.
Griff Charger.
Griff Charger. I mean, the best part about what they did with Sigmar, from going from old school fantasy, is like it's not just a horse. It's just crazy shit that they just made up. That was like, what can we do? Again, British weed.
Yeah.
And it's just making stuff up.
Like, it's like a griffin has wings,
Yeah.
but it's like
This
a griffin
doesn't.
with, it's a griffin with no
It's
wings.
the Griffin with the dog. So Griffin banged a dog, and then they created that monstrosity. Oh, yeah, we like them. They're fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, they're good.
Can we get one without wings?
Wings are terrible.
I don't like flying.
Terrible.
It's a whole thing. And
some water here.
here's these dudes smacking away at Epidemius.
Epididymis.
Epididymis. Which is a different thing altogether.
Mm-hmm. Entirely.
But
that one boy's still there. The Buccaneer's still there.
And I still got 2 Plague Bearers from that same squad.
Tough ass boys.
It was the I forget what they're called. And chosen. What are they called? Like, not chosen. It's like the sergeant, basically.
Oh, yeah,
The sergeant of the Plague Bearers.
I'm gonna say
the best Plague Bearer.
the best plague bearer.
Plague.
The most disgusting.
Plague ridden is what.
Oh,
it's the same
close.
thing.
Yeah,
It's the same thing in
yeah.
40k.
Yeah, plague ridden.
I'll still call him the best.
Yeah,
the best
I
Plague
like
Bearer.
it. I like it. I like that better. Yeah, so combats are happening. Again, we all started so close that we didn't really move much.
No,
it was just a
just
lot
went
of just
right into it.
mashing.
Top of 3.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Here we
3.
are rolling off, and
Tree.
I think I ended up winning this one too.
You did too, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and now you're doing things. And I think we're finally starting to remember your rules for you at this point.
Well, because
Yeah, because I think I'm walking over. I don't know. One of these points, I walk over there to help.
so
him.
this is when I rolled on the wheel of misfortune.
Wheel of Misfortune.
Actually, I didn't roll on it. It just moves to the next thing. And what it was, okay, so on that second turn I had Fecund Vigor, which gave me +1 to all my wound rolls, which I completely forgot for the whole top of the
And I
turn.
forgot too. I was doing pretty good about trying to remind you.
Yeah,
about
he was
shit.
doing really good. So
And then-
at the bottom of the turn, then I remembered, so
Yeah.
I started adding it in. So this time I had something called the Burgeoning, which, if anything, Games Workshop, you guys are just like, you're making dictionaries fly off the shelves, because people are like looking up all these fucking crazy words that you guys use. Like,
So good.
It's like, what's a burgeoning? What's a fecund vigor? Like, you
Yeah,
know.
what are these words? What do they mean?
So, I mean, obviously it has something to do with, like, pooping or getting sick. So, anyway, all this did was, if I rolled a 5 or better, it would take a mortal wound. So, every unit I rolled for, and
You
if it
killed
was,
some boys.
yeah, and if it was mine that I rolled a 5 or better, I actually healed one. So, I think this is the one where I healed Epidemius for 1 wound.
Yes.
Thanks to the burgeoning.
The burgeoning.
And I'm probably saying that wrong.
Whatever. It's fine.
Burgeoning? The burgeoning?
The burgeoning. Burgeoning.
The burdening? That's something
Burdening.
different.
Ooh, ooh.
That's like when you stick a feather in your
In your
mouth.
And things
Whoa.
and places.
Oh god!
Oh my goodness.
So
Things are oh my
Holy
god!
shit.
Oh, someone's blowing up.
I am blowing up.
Oh
What's
my
going on here?
God.
Let me see if it's anybody.
God.
It's
Nothing important. It's never.
No, it's my wife.
It's Nurgle. It's Nurgle himself.
It's Nurgle. Don't forget the burgeoning.
Don't forget the burgeoning, brother. Oh yeah, see, I'm walked over there right now. I just walked over there, and this is when we're talking about contagion points.
Okay.
So we're going to be talking about contagion points for a while
So
here.
let's talk about contagion points. So according to this here book that I got, at the start of each of my hero phase, I get 3 whole contagion points if there's friendly Nurgle models in my territory, and 3 additional if there are friendly Nurgle models in my opponent's territory. And if there are no any models in the same territory as a friendly Nurgle, I get 1 extra contagion point. And what does that do? So if I have 7 or more contagion points at the end of my movement phase, I can summon from this menu, this delicious menu.
Oh, there's a delicious menu.
A delicious Nurgle menu.
Oh man, so
depending
good.
on how many points. You know, for 7 I can get a couple of Plague Bearers, 1 Nurgling base, which I think is hilarious.
Oh yeah.
So all the way up to 28 points for a Great Unclean One. So this is turn 3.
Turn 3, and we just remembered this.
Totally, I didn't know that I could do that like at all because
Yeah.
I took a look at the book. I read it. I didn't read it well enough. I actually took it to the shitter this morning, and I was kind of looking at it, and I ended up reading more about the fluff than anything else. Like I don't know about Nurgle yet, and I'm like,
yeah.
more Nurgle fluff.
More Nurgle fluff is good.
It's basically the same thing. So,
oh my
yeah.
God.
So I was like,
That would have been very helpful.
It would have been helpful to know that from the
because
start.
you would have been summoning some shit back on me,
Yeah.
and I don't know if I would. I don't think I would have been able to hang
Yeah.
with you being able to summon Plague Bearers or whatever. Like you
Yeah.
could have saved up and summoned something terrible.
Yeah,
like
some
gotten in there.
big motherfucker just rolled in.
Yeah.
So we
Get in there,
basically
crush.
decided that like we kind of figured out the points, and I had like enough to summon like 3 Plague Bearers.
Oh no,
and-
Nurglings.
Nurgling, sorry, yeah, 3 Nurgling
Yeah.
bases, and so I am summoning Nurgling bases using contagion points.
Yes.
which is the moral of this story.
Yeah, which is the long-winded explanation. It's great. It's great.
Very long-winded explanation.
But I mean, that's the book. Like, you gotta read.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it sucks.
Reading is really helpful.
Reading sucks. But you can't.
Reading sucks, but you gotta do
You
it.
gotta do it, kids. You gotta do it. They don't tell you that in school, that reading sucks.
You want to play Sigmar?
You gotta read,
You gotta
boy.
read.
So yeah, but like you gotta read it, and
Yeah.
you can like long gone are the days of just like I have my army. Here's some rules. We're gonna play. Now we have like
so many extras.
now we gotta remember, and they have like
features.
terrain rules that we can put down.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
we can
yeah.
each scenery piece you can say this is damned
Yeah,
or
it
this
does some
is
certain
arcane,
thing.
and it does certain things.
Yeah.
That's why they have those scenery dice, so you can remember which one does what when you're looking it up.
It's like this throne that we used.
Yeah, that had an ability get an extra command point if your general was there within 3 inches in
Yeah.
your hero phase.
Which is awesome.
I used that once. That's how I had
You
two.
were within 3 inches like the whole time, though, it seemed like.
No, yeah, I guess right there I still was.
Yeah,
but
you were pretty close.
yeah, I probably even remembered to do it just one time, just because of just everything happening. Learning
Yeah.
all this stuff is
Yeah.
weird, and trying to remember everything. Like I played a lot of Sigmar, and I still don't remember everything
Yeah.
that was done.
There's quite a bit.
They added realm rules, so like we could say
yeah.
we're playing in one of the realms. So like Gur, which is the realm of beasts, I think. The realm of beasts and monsters. And then those have specific rules for playing in there. So like, it's like, how am I supposed to remember all
Yeah,
this?
Jesus Christ.
Like, I guess you could write it down and put it on the like, you know, write down little cards.
yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
but
Have them sitting out.
it just remembering all those basic rules is crazy, along with your own combos and stuff. And I have like Stormcast and Undead, and then I got to remember
Yeah.
each one and like.
Yeah, like every time you
Oh
switch
my
to a different
God.
army, it's a
yeah.
whole different thing. Well, I'm a
brutal,
big
man.
fan of making like tokens and shit. So
Oh yeah.
we'll make tokens.
Make
that have
tokens up. Yeah, I don't know. I almost played my Undead today, but I really like these new Stormcasts, and I really want to paint more of
Yeah.
them up. That's why they're
Yeah.
they're not really painted, but I try to get more things done.
They're not gray plastic, so that's,
No, they're not, yeah.
That's a start.
Yeah, I wanted to get them washed and then start going with them, so yeah, it works out.
It's a cool paint job.
Yeah, they're gonna
So
turn out
here, looks like a couple of dudes just got
Got
killed
eaten there,
by
yeah.
Epidemius. If you look up there at the tally, I'm at 8 now.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Yep. So at this point, I should be +1 to wounds for every Nurgle model,
Yeah, it was crazy.
which doesn't amount to much because there's not that many Nurgle models left on the table.
Not at that time, no. But it helped. It definitely helped when you were wounding things on twos.
Yeah, that's
Like,
for sure.
My God, but I mean these secretors. There's two of them left, and they grind through some dudes.
Yeah.
Like their great maces are good. I mean, I probably forgot to empower them again because that's what I did the entire game. It's
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
You can reroll failed hits in the combat phase, and it just says at the beginning, at the start of the combat phase. So that means
Yeah.
as soon as like you pick a unit to go, even
You're
on
like,
your
oh,
turn.
hey, I gotta.
Yeah, I gotta decide what I'm doing here.
I'm
But
being empowered.
yeah, I'm being empowered. I don't like it. Please don't touch me, sir.
There's me wiping out what 2 more plague bearers.
Yeah, at least.
That
Notice
squad of 10 actually did a lot better because they didn't get hit by fucking
but the fuck
fuck
patrol.
boys. Yeah, by the fuck patrol that's
The
coming
fuck
in.
patrol's still there.
Yeah,
He's
that's
still there.
The one dude lighting me up.
Loving it. That's what that dude's doing.
Well, I had one guy sticking it out pretty well too.
He lasted.
The plague ridden.
I don't think he didn't die for a while. Still,
It took him a while.
Yeah. Let's see. Look at that tally going up.
Yeah.
Even more boys.
Kill a couple more dudes.
Yeah, even more boys getting there. So I believe I'm fighting. Yeah,
Epidemius.
Epidemius here. He, I mean, he's got what, demon save and just a regular.
He's got a 4-up armor and then a 5-up disgusting
save.
resilient.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, but he's not really like a super fighting hero, right?
he's there to like buff
do the
everybody
tally
else once the
and do
tally
that
gets
shit,
up.
yeah.
I could see him in a bigger game being way better,
Oh my
obviously,
God, yeah.
because there's more people to kill, so there's
Yes.
more for the tally. But I like the model. And
So
I
I'm
hardly
pretty
use him.
sure if you would have fought my undead, you would have been so far up that tally because they just die in droves.
Yeah,
Most-
because they have like huge units of just
Yes.
like weak dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just nothing. I mean, I would have brought them all back, but your tally would have been insane because
Yeah,
it just would have been
yeah.
nonstop. So it's interesting, you know.
I mean, I've only played against Stormcasts
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah, you wait till you
Like
face
literally,
Chris's rats.
literally all 3 games I've played have been against Stormcasts.
because I apparently want to punish you.
Yeah.
You're just starting out. Let's fight Stormcasts. They're not good.
I just
They're not good.
oh.
Ooh,
Oh, hey, technical difficulties.
Oh my
I
god.
don't even know what's happening.
But yeah,
So bottom
wait till
3,
you fight.
I think,
Yeah,
is what's happening here.
I think so. Yeah. Wait till you fight Chris's rats.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
They pop when you kill them.
Yeah, like they literally explode all over you.
Yeah, man, they're great.
Just like ooh, hey.
Ooh.
I think did he die again, and then he
He
just got healed?
did die. He did die again and got healed.
And you healed
Or no,
him.
actually, that was magic. I actually healed him with healing light, which is a spell that
That's
that
right. So
Lord
he's
has.
back up to 2 wounds.
Yeah, and there I am on my phone doing the Lord Incantor because I couldn't find her card anywhere. But that app is super duper nice. You should use it.
That's the Games
If you-
Workshop app?
Yeah, the Game Workshop app. It's great.
We endorse the Lonely Havocs endorse the Games Workshop app.
The Games Workshop app is good. I haven't tried.
They don't need our help.
They don't. The other app, their War Scroll app. I don't know. It's like Azir, I think it's called. I haven't used it yet, but apparently it's really good, and it's been updated. All the points have been updated, and it's free, completely free to use.
Nice.
I think you can get it on Warhammer Community. I'm not really sure. But yeah, there's more things happening. We're still just plugging away at each other.
Yeah,
because
that's
just what we're doing.
We forgot to put the token down to show who's
It was
attacking who.
probably I was shooting the ballista, I think.
It's over there on the corner.
Yeah,
I see it.
or maybe what am I doing here? I'm moving. Oh yeah, I was
Sweet
3
around.
inches out. Yeah, I'm gonna. No, I wasn't shooting. Yeah, maybe I was shooting the
No,
ballista.
You're totally moving right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we're in the movement phase.
Which is why no tokens are out.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Moving that boy.
So
on
you
up to,
saw some Nurglings, and that's a definite threat. You're like, I'm gonna go over there,
I'm gonna go take care of some Nurglings.
smash those guys.
And
Well, I mean, I guess I get the gist for being able to summon a single Nurgling base, because Nurglings are really good in
yes.
Sigmar.
Yes, they are.
Because if they don't get killed right away, they just automatically heal all their wounds, which
Yep.
is amazing. So I could see literally just summoning one Nurgling base and then like hiding it somewhere, like
Yeah.
on terrain or near an objective.
Yeah.
And hopefully,
Because, like-
your opponent forgets about it, or you just have one here, one there.
Yeah. Pop them. Yeah. Pop them on objectives.
Yep.
Keep them on your back line.
Yep.
Like if you have backline objectives, Nurgling over there, it's fine.
Yep.
It's fine.
Yep. It's holding it.
But I was reading some of the battle plans in the General's Handbook. They have certain objectives can only be held by heroes or monsters.
Okay. Yeah.
So some of those different battle plans will, obviously
It'll tell you like
tell you what you're
can
doing.
do what.
But yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, that was moving, and then it goes to shooting. I
Yep.
completely messed up my turns. That's just stupid of me.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's a theme of the day, really. Forgetting what
So,
you're doing. Hey, I made a
roll-
charge.
You're rolling in.
Yeah, rolling into fuck.
smacking away at these Nurgling bros.
Yeah, they didn't like it too much. Oh no, I switched. I don't know what I did. Oh, charging. That was charging.
Yep.
That's what it was. Yeah. So I was charging my Lord Incantor.
That was the only
there,
charge
too.
that you had.
That's all I had left. That's all I had left. And we're gonna fight there first, I believe. Grab the template. Yes. We remember the template pretty much
Yeah,
the entire time.
it's really
Yeah.
helpful, especially since we have no idea what's going on half the time.
Yeah, most of the time we
in
don't.
real life, and then in the game. So, I got a couple of saves to make here.
Oh yeah. Nurgling saves.
What does he hit with? Like, what's his weapon that he has?
The
It's just a
staff.
sword. Oh, he
it's
has
an
a staff.
arcane. It's some you know, lexicon word that GW pulled out. I don't know, some staff or something.
So you're staffing up some Nurglings,
And just blah, blah, blah.
smacking them, like squishing them on the ground.
That's
Here's
right.
me making a bunch of saves. I think I actually made quite a few saves.
Those Nurglings, man, they did not
this
want to
time
go away.
This time around, yeah.
For a hero rolling in there, they don't want to touch them. Like, I mean, I guess he knows that they're gross.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
boogers. He doesn't want to get slime on his boots or something. I don't know. That guy might not like his boots. I don't know.
I don't even know what I'm rolling right.
It was for the mortal wounds because the
your
Griff
horse,
Charger.
your horse does mortal wounds.
Yeah, he does mortal wounds on 6s because his claws are sharp.
Yep. So it looks like you actually did kill one of the bases with those the Griff Charger.
The claws, yeah. The Griff Charger saved me because I don't even think I think their other two whiffed.
So he just does mortal wounds.
Yeah, only on 6s, and that's it. And the attack sequence is done there.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you can do mortal wounds, but I mean, if I roll a 3 on a 3 up on another dice, so 4 or 5, it's still just a regular.
Yeah, but the 6 creates a mortal.
The 6 just creates a mortal.
And here I am smacking you with Plague Bearers.
More Plague Bearer action.
They're trying to get in. So I was splitting them between your caster there and these other guys, and not doing anything.
You put a wound on the one guy, but
yeah, I put it.
You probably should have just fought everyone.
Well, I put one wound on the caster. I think that was from
the
spell thing,
the
from
burgeoning.
from the Wheel of Fortune.
The
there.
burgeoning.
The burgeoning.
Foul mouth parts.
Foul mouth parts.
Foul mouth parts. Oh man,
that's a good time.
That's good shit.
And then here you are.
I think
smacking
this is
away at
where he goes bye bye. I think.
Yeah, you put out a lot of fucking hits.
He put out. Yeah, he dropped some pain.
Yep,
he gone. And you took out one of those guys too. You picked him up.
Just knock you over.
Vengeance.
That's a metal epidemia, so like he's got some weight behind
Oh
you.
yeah, man, you could kill me with that. Just throw it across the table.
Put it in a sock and swing it around.
Oh
and hit
man,
you with it.
yeah, go fuck up a mall too. Go run around a mall. Oh man, break windows and shit with it. Where are we going here? What's happening? Oh, Nurglings!
Nurglings getting it in.
Those bastard Nurglings.
Now, I think this is the time that I only rolled 5 dice. I had 2 Nurglings, and I only rolled 5 dice to hit.
Yes, so you needed to roll 10 dice.
Stupid. Yeah, I should have rolled 10 dice.
Oh, fuck Patrol. The last one is still alive.
They didn't do anything, yeah. And Fuck Patrol's still fucking. He's trying to get that plague-ridden.
That plague-ridden won't go away, dude.
That plague-ridden guy.
Ridden boy.
Best plague bearer.
2 saves. I think he made.
Yeah, I think
he died right there. Yeah,
that kills him.
Yeah, finally.
So it wasn't looking good.
It was not looking good at
this
all
point.
for Mr. Dan and his Nurgle Patrol.
Top of 4.
Top of 4, baby.
I think who won this one? Did I win it or did you win it?
I don't know. I think I won it and I gave it to you.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Because we tied. We rolled a tie.
Yep.
And then I guess if you roll a tie, it goes to whoever didn't have the turn last.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. And then I was like, I'll give it to Dan.
Yeah.
Or maybe
you can choose, right?
You can choose it, yeah. I think I went there. That was
something like that.
I don't know what I was doing.
Blowing up.
Blowing up my phone.
At this point...
You know they like calling me.
That's right.
Oh, man.
Got them peeps.
You got them peeps.
All my peeps calling.
Oh, yeah, and I think,
wasn't a whole lot going on
Not
here.
really,
so
no.
like,
I think you just started fighting.
Yeah, that's all I could do. So like, yeah, let me smack away on some bros with my plague bearers.
Yeah.
Bros and...
them bros.
So what I took your advice and I kind of scooched everyone around so they could attack your line troops.
Yep.
And not the caster.
Because the caster's 3-up save.
Yeah, she has a 3-up save and I wasn't doing shit over there.
You had to do 5 wounds.
And I don't think I did shit here either, so it doesn't matter.
There's a theme!
But they have like 2 wounds apiece, right?
Yeah, they have 2 wounds apiece.
I mean, it's surprising how difficult 2 wounds apiece is to get through.
It really is.
Especially
unless you're playing Primaris Marines, they just melt through those boys.
Yeah. But you had like your shield re-rolling and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
too,
all kinds of crazy shit. I'm sure I forgot to empower their weapons or shields again because that's just what I was doing. Didn't really matter.
So you're smacking away at some Nurglings.
Oh yeah, them tough ass Nurglings. They don't want to go away.
They don't. They don't. I'm really excited. I'm gonna run like a complete Nurgling army because they're so awesome in this in Sigmar.
Oh yeah.
Like they're way better in Sigmar than they are in 40k.
And I just can't wait to run more Evocators and run them directly into a pile
Christ.
and just crush them.
Zap all of them like immediately. Oh, I guess they're all dead.
Yeah, they're all gone. They're all gone. So you know what's even worse? The Evocators are coming out with models where they're on mounts. They have mounts.
Yeah, so they're really gonna get in there.
So they're gonna be fast. So oh my god. Yeah, they know how to pump out Stormcast models that are like really cool, but also powerful at the same time.
They want to sell them.
They do.
I mean, I'm buying.
I mean, I would buy them if just on looks alone. They previewed them or whatever. They look cool as hell.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And here I actually rolled the correct number of dice, 5 per Nurgling base.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, do you really get that many dice?
Oh yeah.
Like,
I had to look. I had to check.
Yeah, bitch, 5
Yeah,
per.
do.
Which is funny because 40k you only get 4 attacks.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, just right there.
Yeah, where I walked right over there, I was like, "You sure about that?"
Fives and fives, bro.
5s and 5s, and that's just because ghosts do something different, where it says they get 6 for the entire 3 plates or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
So it's all in the wording.
Yeah.
It's just weird. They can't word everything the same ever.
No.
Because they spend all their money on
gotta,
fancy fucking
fuck
words.
us up.
Yeah. Only so many words. But yeah, I believe you're putting wounds on this boy, the Lord Arcanum.
Yeah,
I think he's almost dead.
I put a wound on him or so.
But yeah, if you what do Nurglings have in this one? They have something if you put wounds on people.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, if you put a wound on him, on a roll of 2+, they also do an additional mortal wound.
Yeah, because you put the boogers in, you put the tentacles
like they got
in
sick, and they're like just kind of like, oh, I don't feel so fucking good.
Yeah, they sneeze in them.
They're like spitting up blood and shit,
Yeah.
which I think that's awesome. Like, it's like you ever have a cat scratch you,
Oh.
and then like it really fucking itches because
Yes.
they've been fucking
doing weird
poop,
shit.
doing their poop, like covering their poop, and you're like, oh, I know I got poop in me, and that's bad for me.
Poo in you.
I don't know much. I'm not a doctor, but I know getting poop inside of me is bad. Unless,
Poop and blood don't mix? I don't know.
But that's like what it is. Like they're scratching you, and you're like, oh shit, and then it gets like infected, and then you take the wound. So that's a long way around that explanation.
It is really, yeah, but that's all right. That's all right. It's a theme. We're talking about poop a lot today.
It's super lowbrow. Apparently, Sigmar brings the lowbrow out of me.
That's fine. Whatever. And things are dying.
Yep.
It's been a continuous combat.
Bottom of 4,
Yeah.
There's not really much that can go on.
Not much happening, but there's something about to happen.
Did you shoot your gun at me this time around?
Probably, and I think I missed.
I don't
I
know.
remember. I think I missed. I don't know.
I feel like you
stopped
whiffed
using
it.
the template.
I feel like you whiffed it.
Yeah, I forgot to put the template. I'm pointing at things. Things are happening.
Yeah, I feel like you
point.
whiffed.
I
I
had
had
to
to make
plan
some
it.
saves, and I made the saves, or I didn't.
Or you didn't. Yeah, something happened there. You can tell we're professionals. That we're just so good at this.
Yes, everyone's moving up.
Yeah, moving up.
So we haven't gotten to shooting phase at all yet.
So I think I'm going to shoot somebody. I think.
Or you might as well you might have ignored.
I think I might have just ignored shooting and just went straight for fighting.
Just went for combat.
Yeah. Yep.
Just went straight for combat.
Yep.
You're trying to get rid of this Nurgling menace.
This menace of
because you got mortal wounded by it.
Oh yeah,
and you
I
weren't
did.
happy.
And the objective, you would have probably won that objective because it was to hold the points over there. So you would have had that point.
Yep. Because I was on that table. And
and
I could have scooched and got 2 maybe.
You could have, yeah.
Yep.
So I was trying to get rid of them.
Down to one Nurgling.
One lone Nurgling.
And this is where shit gets real. This is where shit gets real.
This gets
with
unbelievable
Nurglings.
right here.
So boom, I did a couple of wounds. Boom, boom.
Save,
And,
nothing.
Yep.
Mortal
Pretty
wound.
sure
Yep.
Fit, and
yep.
he did.
He did.
Nurgling took him out.
Nurgling took out the general of my army.
Yes.
3+ save, 1 Nurgling plate. Murdered him. Absolutely murdered him.
I mean, we laughed about this like pretty fucking hard.
Oh, it was
we were just
great.
cracking up. I was like, "There's no way."
It
I had 3 plague drones in combat with that dude for like 2 turns, and they didn't do shit. And then one Nurgling base is like, "Let's do this shit."
Yeah, he got up in him. He crawled up in that armor.
Crawled up in him and
farted on him a few times.
Got in him and fucking ugh.
Blasted that boy. But now, and then I just cleaned up that last one, and then then turn moved on.
Yeah, it was the end of my turn.
And now we went to turn 5.
Turn to 5, and I was like, I could try to stay here. I was like, that's dumb. I'll just assault. Like, that was literally the only model I had on the table.
I believe the time we were playing this, Painkiller was playing on the,
right.
on the radio, and that Nurgling brought the heat.
He did. He
brought the heat. The guy who lived the entire game is about to feel something.
So this is even better. Yeah, yes. That fucking Nurgling rolls up.
I'm pretty sure you rolled 4 6s.
Yeah,
there.
I did. He rolls up and then he murders this guy too.
Just straight up killed that boy. Like he killed the general and then he killed the guy who lasted
like the
entire
strongest dude in the game. So not afraid to say, since we have like 1 minute left, that you definitely won this game because you had.
I had 1 point. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we decided that since we were both on the other one, that we kind of contested each other.
Yeah.
So you got it by 1. I think you rolled in and did some combat, but
I did, and it did nothing.
you did not kill
Did
that
not kill
last
that blade.
Nurgling.
He stayed there.
Yeah. So we rolled a few, and
Yeah, we just saw who could, if I could kill him.
yeah,
good,
then
great, but-
then you would have won. But I mean,
Yeah.
you still would have won, obviously.
Yeah,
but you
but-
would have really won as opposed
Oh,
to
man.
winning.
Yeah, this game was close. Like I even told Dan the entire time. Like
Yeah.
I've never played a Sigmar game if it wasn't over in turn 3
Yeah.
because of just horrible. Like,
Yeah, just like
bad.
wiping the other person out.
It goes the entire time, and it is close because you
man.
never know what's going to happen. Everybody, yeah, you just kind of got
Great
move around
game
and do
though,
shit.
man.
It was fun.
It was a lot of fun. But I hope you guys had fun watching this.
I hope we didn't get
yeah.
off track about poop too
Oh,
much.
you know, it happens. But
Yeah.
hey, if you did, man, like it, subscribe, tell your friends, find us on the Twitter at The Lonely
Find it.
Havocs, find us on Facebook, and of course here on YouTube. And thanks for checking it out, and we'll see you guys in the next one for
Should be
more
music playing
Sigmar.
right now. Music playing.
There'll be some music somewhere.
Some dance.
But yeah, man, we appreciate it.
Yeah, get it. Please subscribe. Fall off parts.